Hello Virgo, and welcome to your weekly reading for the 8th to the 14th of February. I'm going to start your reading off slightly different because I've actually received a new deck today, the tea leaf cards. Very excited about them. So I'm actually going to do a week's long spread. Basically the concept is to pull 7 cards and it'll give you an overall message for the week ahead. So it is the 8th and the 9th for some people. I do apologize about the delay, but I have construction going on near my home. And it's been virtually impossible for me to find a time to do this today. So, without looking, I shall dig out 7. Alright. First off, we have Dagger. Fear, worries, tense situations. Wow. So, anxiety and fears manifest fast. Okay, guys? So please just bear that in mind. For whoever that applies to, don't be fearing the worst case scenario because then you're going to bring it about. Mountain road. You are on the road to success. Okay, so fears and worries and tense situations are just a fleeting thing. Just remember that because you are on the road to success, which is good. Then we have Dark Man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Okay? So, whatever that fits, we shall see. Then we have Ring. A marriage will take place either romantic or business. So, a romantic or a business partnership is inevitable. Romantic partnerships, yes, you can meet somebody and be, swept off your feet. So, hey, Virgo, could be an interesting week for you. Let's see what the other cards have to say. And this all applies to either you or somebody around you or in your energy, yeah? Then we have Man, dealings or relationship with a man. Okay, and this one also has dark hair. So, looks like one or more male figures are significant in your life this week for Virgo. And I'd put that as masculine energy, not necessarily males, but you never know. Gavel, involvement with the law. Something to do with the law. Legal system, separations, divorces, things like that could all be playing out for you guys. And then final message is Lily, spiritual love. Okay, that's a nice one for the final message for the week. We'll just put that there. Beautiful. I actually really like that. Now let us continue the reading the way I have been doing. I have actually done Aquarius slightly different to my previous styles of reading, where I pull 3 psychic tarot cards, which basically gives me 3 different sections of the collective for all the Virgos out there that will be seeing this reading. So, this is extremely distracting, so I will take that away. Now, one more shuffle. And then we shall be ready. If I haven't mentioned it already, this reading is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Anything that I say can be used vice versa. It can be you or somebody in your energy. So, team, the 3 main energies for the Virgos I'm reading for this week. 3 mini readings. First off, we have number 2, the waiting game. That's in the spiritual body too. So, that can be understandable. The waiting game happens along your spiritual evolution. Nothing is instant gratification with spirituality. Then we have 20 major arcana energy, truth, which is fantastic. Divine truth. It is a time of disclosure and major discernment being needed. So, for some of you, seeking your own truth, standing in your own truth is most important. Alright. What's the third portion of the collective of the Virgos, please? Overall energy. Positive movement forward, number 8. Number of abundance and prosperity. So, positive movement forward into abundance and happy things. The sun rising. Yeah. Sun rising is usually signifying a positive new beginning. Sunrise is a very beautiful time. And if you've sat and actually watched the sunrise, there's something about it that I want to take a really deep breath when I think about it. It's just, there's something about it that uplifts your heart. There really is. And that's the thing, it's you're moving forward towards 5D, high vibrational life, more positive things. So I feel like there's different things playing out for different wishes of the collective. Let's pull some cards to actually find out. So, for number 2, the waiting game. And let's start with that one. Yeah. 6 cards, please, for number 2, the waiting game. What's happening? What do you want to tell Virgo about this? Number 3, the 3 of Pentacles. Card of recognition. That's good. People, this could be in the workplace. This could be something in the physical world. People, places, things. People realizing how far you've come, what you've achieved, what you've accomplished. You know, whatever it may be. This could be recognition going towards a promotion, even. So, what else do we have for Virgo? For the waiting game. The waiting game, and then you get the card of recognition. So it's like maybe you've been waiting to get this recognition that's finally coming to you. Okay. Because after recognition, we have the card of victory. Victory after war. Long, hard fought for victory. This one, it has not been easy to come by. So this could be conflict resolution as well, because we're followed up by the Star card. The Star card is about healing. It's about wishes being granted from the universe. Really deep, heartfelt wishes. It's like, you know, when you see a shooting star, you make a wish. It's like the childlike wonder in you is very alive, and my eyes went down to the Judgment card. So I feel like some people that this reading applies to have made a wish upon a star for a second chance of some description with someone, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whatever it may be. Okay, what are the last 3 cards? Ooh. Okay, just the top one. 4 of Pentacles. So we've got the card of holding on too tight. This can be about trying to save money, you know, like saving up for a rainy day, whatever it is, or having to budget. With all the restrictions that have been going on globally, a lot of people have had to budget. So maybe this recognition has something to do with that. We shall see. No, we have the Ace of Cups, which is your cup runneth over with emotional contentment and love and fulfillment, yes. But this is your cup. So there is something that is playing out, I believe, this week, Virgo, that has the potential to make you feel very, very victorious and emotionally fulfilled and satisfied and happy within yourself. And it has something to do with some sort of recognition from outside of you. I will actually spread these out so I can put some clarifiers down. But let's just get that last card for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh my god. I'm not going to take either one of those because it didn't feel right. It was like, no, forget it. Alright, team. One last card for Virgo for this reading, please. What comes after the Ace of Cups? After the Ace of Cups, we have the King of Cups. This is water sign energy, Virgo. So, not you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have Aquarius. We also have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And we've got Earth energy here as well, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Regardless, I don't think with readings you can really be too specific, especially when they're general readings on YouTube. You kind of have to generalize with the energies a little bit more. But, yeah. Let me just pull some clarifiers for you and we'll go from there. Because I really feel like there has been some sort of recognition. And like this King of Cups does not have to be somebody outside of you. It could be you embodying these energies and feeling more emotionally fulfilled. Yeah? Let me see if I can actually have it in the screen for you. I'm sorry about this. This is very trial and error. Okay, there we go. Okay, so interesting. Divinely guided justice I just heard as I glanced at the bottom of the deck to see the Ace of Swords. So this victory, this recognition, I feel like it's divinely guided. There has been some form of injustice or some form of imbalance that has been playing out in your reality, whether it's with you or somebody that you're very, very close to, Virgo. But I feel like this recognition card breaks free from that. There's a realization. There's people asking the right questions and getting the right answers. Maybe finally, I just heard. So it's almost like you've been persecuted unjustly in some way, shape, or form, or somebody in your world. And that persecution has ended or is about to come to an end this week for whatever reason. I just heard revelations because of revelations that are coming to light, realizations, epiphanies, whether that's people talking, answering the right questions, whatever it may be. You know, it is very possible that the divine can jump in and do angel offanies. Don't know if you've heard of that, but it's when people spontaneously just say the right thing that's so synchronistic, and it's just like, oh my god, is the universe spying on me? Is the universe, trying to be funny or something? It kind of is like that. But let's see what our energy oracle clarifiers have to add to this, because as I was saying, there has been some sort of injustice. Then something's about to be stirred or triggered, and I feel like my eyes go to this guy, the two men that are mentioned here, and there will be a victory. Something is about to shift or change, and it's going to bring about healing in the situation where you were unjustly persecuted in whatever way, shape, or form. But I feel like this is kind of a warning not to be too closed off and not to cut yourself off from the good things in the world that are available to you, because it's followed by the Ace of Cups. It's about your emotional cup overflowing with contentment and love. Okay? Love comes in your interactions with other human beings, so isolating and cutting yourself off, like this card would imply, would not be wise. Alright? So I feel like there is a person, because it's underneath the Star card, I feel like the King of Cups could be somebody in your life who is very, very deeply emotional. Does not have to be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, however they can be. But you see, this person is surrounded by a chaotic sea of emotions. His biggest obstacle and his biggest weakness is his inability to not be able to master that, if that is the problem. I feel like that has been the case in the past. That is why it's coming out. And that is why he is beneath the Star card. That whatever has transpired because of that inability for this one to be able to rise above their emotions is what needs healing in this connection. That's what I'm feeling just from looking at these cards at this point. But I'm quickly going to pull some clarifiers. I do not like to make, since I'm doing 3 miniature readings, I'd like to make it snappy. So we have Archangel Raphael, heart chakra, jumping out on the 3 of Pentacles. So I really feel like there's a realization or a recognition of what you mean or how somebody feels about you. Clarify the... yeah. Victory over hostilities that have happened before. So that's what it is. That sense of victory is whatever's happened before, whatever's gone down, it's like the truth has come out. Or the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter has been recognized. The heart of the matter has been recognized. That is the card of recognition. And that's a heart chakra card. There might be a lot of healing required in this connection because of the things that have happened or, been said. Sometimes words can be very, very extraordinarily wounding, especially if it's from somebody that you love. Okay? So there could be a lot of healing that's required. Maybe also this person didn't see the kind of heart you really had. Like they misjudged you. And there has been hostilities, but I feel like those hostilities are over because it's clarifying the victory card. Clarify the star. What's the healing in regards to... You went and landed on the dagger, so that's interesting. It's like, fear, worries, tense situation. Door to personal happiness is actually what the clarifier for the star. So it's kind of like this wish for healing is actually yours, or this King of Cups' way to bring about healing and walk through the door of personal healing and happiness with you. Okay. Sorry. I think I'm choking on incense smoke. Okay. Excuse me. Clarify, please. The 4 of Pentacles. What are we talking about here? 4 of Pentacles. What are we holding on to? More info, please. No. Okay, so this card, sometimes I say it's all about holding your cards too close to your chest. But when it's clarified by the happy family thing, it's kind of like, this recognition and this victory, which I believe it's kind of like mending bridges that is going to happen in your life this week, Virgo, with somebody. This is somebody that sees potential future with you, that wants to build and save up for their happily ever after. They see themselves growing old with you. This person, yes, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could be you actually seeing this finally because of whatever it is that's playing out here with this sense of victory and this recognition and the healing that's happening in the top row here. So Ace of Cups, what do we want to tell Virgo about this Ace of Cups, please? The Sun. So it's about the new beginning, okay? It's about a brand new beginning, about the sun rising on beautiful, beautiful things. It's King of Cups. A little more info on him. Blossoming abundance. Abundance does not necessarily mean financial. You can have abundance of love and companionship and good connections in your life. So it's like, I believe like this person, this King of Cups, is the door to your personal healing and abundance in some way, shape, or form. So let us finalize this spread with some spirit animal messages. And see how we go. Alright. Spirit animal messages for the week. For Virgo, please. Dear, bring a gentle touch. Okay. Fear and worry is tense situations. It actually landed on that. So it's kind of like, bring the gentle touch. Okay. Be in your heart space. Do not be too quick to jump to conclusions. Hear everybody out. Wait to see what's going on. Don't pull the trigger before you've even pulled the gun out of the holster. You might shoot yourself in the foot. Okay? Somebody needs to know that. Okay, Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. There is nothing to fear. Okay? Fear is just false expectations appearing real. It is all in our own head. Fear comes from the ego's fight response, but it can also work against us when it's holding us back from the things that we are destined to do and achieve. Okay? And it's funny because there's a number 4 that I've just put beneath a card with 1, so it's almost like that 4 of Wands energy. You can't be fearful when you want to take the world by storm. Okay, Virgo? One last message for Virgo for this spread. Moss Spirit, surrender now. 39, which comes down to a 12, and then 3, the Trinity, the Divine. Okay, surrender to the flow of the universe. Surrender to your life plan. Surrender to the fact that there are some connections that are divine in your life. And no matter what may have happened, you may not be able to escape these connections. I'm really sure somebody needs to hear that. Alright, one final message for this spread from the Work Your Light Oracle, because I absolutely love this deck and the messages in here are amazing. One last message for this spread for Virgo, please. Okay. It landed on the spread, so it must be it. Take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Okay, I actually had this the other day, so I'm very familiar with the energy of this card. But I will read it to you because it's very, very significant. Sometimes we get too focused on the nose to the grinding wheel. There is a time and a season for everything. Okay. Alrighty, Virgo. And this card says, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations. Take a moment from your busy schedule to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, or experienced before rushing on to the next thing. To be in the moment and enjoy where you are. To take a breath and regather your body, mind, and spirit. To recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate. To decide on what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, if you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you have just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on a vacation, book a massage, take long walks in nature, go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. Okay? Take a break and a breath is the final message there. For those of you that resonated with this, the waiting game. That's interesting, it's the waiting game. Alright, I'm going to clear off this spread, and then we'll do a little mini spread for those of you that were resonating with the Truth card. Number 20, Major Arcana energy. I'll be very curious to see how this actually translates into the other two spreads. So, alrighty, now for number 20, the Truth card. What message do we have for the Virgos that this message applies for? Please. 6 cards in regards to number 20, Truth. Please. for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, please. Wow, okay. The world, completion of a major life cycle. Okay, like, big cycle. You are not that person anymore. It's like the death of the old Virgo and the birth of the new. The new, independent, happily single, abundant, prosperous person that is unfiltered, unmasked, unweighed down by the programming and the masks and the filters that were put on you by society, parents, family, whatever it may be. But we've got earth sign energy here. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but great business person, great parent, great partner, very much grounded, but not of this world. They're amazing. And the thing is, Virgo, the way I feel, this is kind of like you've completed a cycle where being single and on your own and focusing on your own money and your legacy and building an empire is your main focus and intent. My eyes just fell on that. So it means you've been through a bit of this lately, which is why that cycle has ended with the World card. You're going forward towards this. I don't need anybody. I can handle my thing. Okay, I've survived all this far. I can manage. I don't need someone to hold my hand. That kind of energy. However, we've got the King of Pentacles. So I feel like now that you're standing in your power, Virgo, people want a piece of you. And that's why you're looking like the King of Pentacles to people. Like the ultimate catch. Like a great partner. Like so much potential, Virgo. Okay, what comes after the King of Pentacles? Oh, wow. Alright, we got more masculine energy here. King of Wands. King of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But very fiery, very passionate. This person is a leader. They know where they're going. They know what they're doing, and they know what they want. Okay? But this person has been through quite a bit in life. It's not like they've had a sheltered life either. The leaves on the wand here, like, it's significant for growth. It's usually emotional or spiritual growth, you know? So yeah, let me pull the rest of the cards and we'll see what next. So what comes after the King of Wands, please? The Star card. Okay. Healing. Wishes granted from the universe, I just heard. So hey, it's about wishes being granted. Maybe somebody wishes being granted about bringing about an end to this. It's funny that we saw that earlier. So the King of Pentacles is on top of the Ten of Swords. So I feel like this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. Could be somebody embodying these traits. Could have been involved in whatever it is that gave you this feeling of Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords, where you've been betrayed and backstabbed and left for dead practically. You know, like, look at the guy. He's lying on the floor. I don't think he's going to get it back up with those swords on him. Unless somebody rescues him, he ain't getting back up. Okay, so really, I feel like you've come to an end of a cycle. The death of the old you, the birth of the new you has happened. And you're kind of like, you know, comfortable in your scene, loving your life, being your own person this week. And this King of Pentacles is feeling very drawn into your energy, whoever that may be. But I don't think it's just the King of Pentacles. I feel like there is a King of Wands as well. I feel like, Virgo, you are extremely desirable this week to possibly two people that may have hurt you in the past that desire healing their connection with you. And that is just what I'm getting. And oh my god. It's like, okay, looking at the bottom of the deck, it's Two of Wands. The world is your oyster. Okay, Virgo, you are the one that is this amazing divine feminine, I'm going to call you right now, because there's masculine energies that are wanting you. So, doesn't matter if you're in a male or female body, it doesn't matter what gender you resonate with, it doesn't matter. Okay, you are a wanted person. Okay, you have choices. This is not just about you being a hottie and everybody wanting a piece of Virgo. This is about you being absolutely flawlessly stunning on the outside and on the inside. Spiritually, emotionally, mentally, you are fascinating. You are, like, there's something about you this week, Virgo. Like, hang on. Two masculine energies. And both with one with dark complexion or hair, and one dealing with just a man. Okay. Interesting. This is getting very interesting, Virgo. Stand in your truth, okay? Know what you deserve. If you've got so many suitors coming at you, you need to understand that you are the one that can be fussy and do the picking. Not to say get in your ego and be like, I'm better than you. There is potential marriage, long-term partnership. So don't think about it from your ego. Think about it, who brings you fulfillment and nourishment to your soul. Do not sit there and try and heal a connection and put all that time and effort and energy into something that's really just superficial. Because seriously, Virgo, I don't think with this being your energy, I don't think you're that person. You were maybe before this happened, before this energy shifted, but no, not now. All right, so let me just get some clarifiers on these cards because I really like this spread, Virgo. And being an earth sign myself, with a lot of Virgo in my chart, I'm like, this could be an interesting week. All right, so the world card, can I please clarify? What cycle has completed? A cycle of the thinking man. Oh, the overthinker. You have given up your days of being an overthinker. You have surrendered to the universe and to the divine, and now you live from your heart. And that is where you are at, Virgo. And I like it. I really do. So the thinking man or woman, like that over analytical brain where you create your own worst nightmare, fears manifesting, as I had said earlier in the reading. That was you, but that is the cycle that you've come out of, which is wonderful. A little more information on the Nine of Pentacles. The Daughter Romance. It's funny how when you claim your own financial and emotional stability, the Daughter Romance can open up for you. So that's basically what's happening because you are comfortable in your skin. You love yourself, Virgo. You are just like, man, I'm so hot, maybe I'll marry myself. Not in a superficial way, you know what I mean? Like, I'm falling in love with myself. It's part of the ascension journey. It really is. It's part of learning to love yourself and appreciate yourself in ways that nobody ever has. So it's a beautiful thing, Virgo. I'm really proud of you. Like, if this is resonating for you, like, you've come so far. Like, you really need to give yourself a pat on the back or a round of applause, whatever it is that works for you. Do it, because you have come a long way. I'd like some more information about this King of Pentacles, please. Who is this King of Pentacles? So I feel like there's a fire sign and a earth sign that want a piece of Virgo this week. Okay. King of Pentacles. 1 card to elaborate on who you are, please, sir. Or ma'am. You could be in any form. He's a deep thinker, this one. It's just like the look on his face. He's lost so deep in thought. Maybe he's the overthinker, too. Could be. King of Pentacles. Tell me more information, please. Yeah. What was I saying about maybe he's the overthinker? Yes, he is the anxious one. Out of the two of you, this is the person that overthinks, worries, makes mountains over molehills. I just heard the worry war. Like, you're more heart-based. You're more, the universe is guiding me. Oh, I'm feeling intuitively led here. I shall go here. Very divine feminine energy, like very receptive, very open, very intuitive, and very flowing with what is very much so. You're standing in your power. And whether in a masculine body or feminine body, like, it's just like your feminine side is at its fucking peak. Excuse my language, but it really is. Like, there's something about you, Virgo, whether you're in masculine or feminine, like, you are irresistible. And it's not your looks or your physique or anything like that. It's not even sex appeal. It's about the fact that you are shining like a supernova. And that it's coming through in anything and everything that you're doing. People can tell that even if they're not interacting with you, they can feel your vibe has shifted. And it's like, what's going on with Virgo? Gimme. Gimme Virgo. I like Virgo. But this King of Pentacles is an overthinker. Suffers from anxiety, possibly depression even. But this person, as I was saying, like, the looks on their faces even match up. I have to show you because it's up to the camera. Like, look how he's really, like, he looks kind of calm, but, he's looking down at the ground. It's like that brain is constantly ticking. And look at her. It's almost like she's about to start biting her nails because of the anxiety. Yeah. So, very much so, this is an overthinking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That possibly has done some silly things in the past. Maybe has stabbed you in the back a little. We'll find out. Who's this King of Wands? Something right. Card mirror. King of Wands. Tell me more about the King of Wands, please. King of Wands wants a new beginning. Okay. Could be a Leo, okay? Because the Sun card, I believe, is the Leo card. But this is a person that really wants a new beginning with you. This is an ex coming back. Mercury retrograde strikes. However, As soon as I said that, my eyes went straight onto the ring. Okay, remember this card at the beginning? That a marriage or a partnership, business partnership? I feel like there are two people that are vying for your hand in marriage or a place in your life. Like there's two people that see you as their happily ever after, Virgo. And I believe possibly both of them want reconciliation or to heal whatever's gone wrong in the past. So let's have a clarify this for the start, please. It's like the King of Wands is a little bit more stable in a sense because fire signs tend to be a little more confident, more assertive, and secure in themselves. However, that doesn't say that the King of Pentacles is not the right person for you. You have to follow your heart, Virgo. What is yours cannot be taken from you. What is meant for you cannot be taken from you. You know, this healing, the card of the Star card, is clarified by the Daughter Spirit. So that's what I mean. You need to follow your own inner guidance. You need to follow your soul's plan right now because this healing is going to elevate you and all of your connections in this reality and bring about more peace and more balanced connections. And the thing is, this healing, it's going to take in time and effort because both of these people, I feel like they have both betrayed you. And so you need to connect with spirit, your guides, angels, whomever you resonate with, okay? And that's a 32, which comes down to a 5, the number of change. I feel like there could be proposals or offers on the table for you this week, Virgo, where you're just like, I wanted a reconciliation with both of you at one point, and now you're both here, and I have no idea what on earth to do with myself. Why is this happening to me? Who do I choose to put all this time and effort and heavy lifting and future energy into? Who is the right person? They both did this to me. They both stabbed me in the back. They both betrayed me. They both broke my heart. They both left me out in the cold. Who is the right choice? What is the right choice? The only way to get that right choice is by seeking the answers within, connecting with spirit, connecting with your higher self, with your guide, with your soul, your solar plexus. Okay? That is the way you'll get the right answer because the Daughter Romance is opening for you because you have finally become this lush, independent person that doesn't give a shit if you get married, if you have kids, anything. And that makes you even more desirable, Virgo. It really does. 10 of Swords. Clarify this, please. One card. Woman holding a heart. That's so funny. As I was saying, it's clarified with the woman holding a heart. I've put you as the woman holding the heart, Virgo. You were betrayed by both of these suitors that are now coming back around this week. And time is not linear, so this could be playing out, a bit more than a week. However, I did do this as a 1 week spread from the 8th to the 14th. So I believe this could be a slightly confusing week for you, Virgo, where you've got like two people that you had once hoped for a reckoning. I felt guided to look at the bottom of the deck of this. So caring connections. There are two people that want this with you. There is one that is destined for you and meant for you. The way you figure that out is by going through the Daughter Spirit, connecting with yourself, your guides, your intuition. Don't let the ego or the mind or the memories of the pain of the past guide your decisions. Oops. I think that's enough advice, Virgo. I'm going to pull you some Spirit Animal Oracle cards. That was quite different, and I know there's going to be a bunch of twin flames watching this going, whoa! But some might be going, oi, who's this competitor? Who's this King of Wands competitor? Or, King of Pentacles competitor? I don't know about this. Who is this? He must be a comic. Sorry, I'm just having fun with it. Alright. Can I have a couple of Spirit Animal messages for this spread for Virgo, please? This has been so good. Alright, come on. Spirit Animals, talk to Virgo about this spread. Tell us what you want us to know. As soon as I'm like, hey, one flies out at me. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Follow your heart, Virgo. Not vanity, not ego, not sense of pride, not sense of, ooh, this one will look good on my arm. Will this one nourish my heart and soul?